other thing I forgot to do. Can I see? There we go. Now I can see chat again. Huzzah. And it looks like Karen Master's on top of things, re-hosting me. Hey, Mr. Mick, how you doing?
Hey, Mickey.
Yo, Mickey.
Oh no. Back up here.
I can't wait till we can actually see what you're making.
It's super close to finished, so depending how late you're up today, you might get to. I've kind of got
I'm
an
on
itch
holidays,
to finish it.
so
Yeah, I've kind of got an itch to finish it too, so I can, be done with it and then figure out where I'm gonna move it. How is Senior Mickey today? Yeah, close enough. One, two, three, four, and then we do another little dot right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. No, this one actually is longer. It goes there. And then this goes... Uh-oh. This doesn't look right. Oh, I see. Did you win at pool? Or do you guys bother keeping score? Okay, now this one is where it... There we go. For a second I thought I screwed that up. That comes up there, and then we've got one of those zigzags, like so.
well, I've gotten about halfway along the X, Chevy.
Well, that's good.
Indeed.
Well, the early elimination's good news, because at least that way you can, sit back, have a beer, have some wings or whatever, and proceed to completely ruin other people's concentration.
That's not sportsmanlike.
Oh, I know.
I think Mickey's more of a gentleman than you, Digital.
Oh, well, his loss.
I can guarantee it.
How dare you?
Be right? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, that doesn't happen again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 7 long. Like that. And besides, Mickey agreed with that plan. Hey, get in line, you.
What happens if I don't agree to get in line?
Oh, a l'orange never tasted so good. Set them up for when they want to put money on it. Yep. Good old hustle.
Fuck you and your orange.
A l'orange, so delicious, n'est-ce pas?
I can't believe you want to eat friends. You're a cat, for God's sake.
Fish are friends, not food.
I'm not a fish.
Yes, but the saying is fish are friends, not food.
Yeah, that sort of properly crossed my mind after I said that.
If they only had made one for ducks, then Orange would be less of an option. Okay, next up, layer 54. And from here, I need to go straight across, like so. Ducks are food, not friends. Well, they can be both, but there's no saying that specifically arbitrates this, so it's a case-by-case scenario. If the duck becomes a pain, then the duck becomes delicious. That has always been the threat. Maybe she's not a fan of orange. Maybe she'd prefer to be duck à la citron.
What's that one?
That would be the lemon chicken equivalent of duck.
Ah. Either way, it means I'm getting cooked, so no thanks.
It means your goose is cooked.
I'm not a goose.
You are a silly goose, though.
I'm not a goose.
You're a silly goose, aren't you? You're a silly goose.
Couldn't this have happened while I was gone?
No, because then you'd miss
What?
out on all this.
Oh, lucky me.
Okay.
What's wrong with us teasing each other, Chippy?
Would you prefer we go back to the wildly inappropriate conversation tangents?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, how big are your boobs there, Aroha?
I wouldn't have a clue.
You don't know? You don't have a bra that you can consult for a tag?
I don't think so.
You don't wear a bra. That's the problem. Okay.
I do wear a bra. I think the
Ooh,
tag
free range
will-
boobs.
Free range
What?
boobs. Quack, quack, indeed. Oh, I hear the pitter patter of ice cubes in a cup. Pardon? Oh God, yes.
Thank goodness I'm getting better at escaping creepers.
Agreed.
What are you agreeing to?
See, my solo world has been good for me.
Yes, agreed.
What are you agreeing to while I'm not paying attention?
Who and what now?
I said, what are you agreeing to while I'm not paying attention?
Many a things.
Oh dear.
He agreed to come visit me.
Sucker.
No.
What?
I called him a sucker. Was that unclear, or do I need to repeat it?
I only got half the sentence.
I said I called him a sucker.
I thought he was already a sucker for the duck.
You dirty duck sucker. That
Him or me?
sounds incredibly dirty.
It does.
It sounds way dirtier than it actually was. You're such a dirty duck sucker, you know? I think that's gonna have to go into rotation under the heading insults, confusing.
Yes.
I already call people Jerry randomly, and most of them don't get it. The ones that do really fucking hate it, but the majority of them don't.
Do you have more sand?
Me? Oh yeah. It's in my shop right now.
Yeah, there's 19 pieces.
Mushy cleaned me out? Okay.
Looks like I gotta go dig up at least 4 stacks.
Ah, hang on, I've got more.
Put a hold on things.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've been using a bunch of your sand to make my concrete, so. Yes, sir.
But whatever's in there, you're cleaned out then?
Once I put up what I've got here, yeah.
Oh, you're putting more up. Oh, awesome.
Yeah. I told you I had more, I just had to go to back to base. Yeah, it should be up there and accessible. Yeah, today I think will be the last day working on it, Mickey, and it should be finished. There we go. This is where I was before I fell down.
This is the sculpture he's been dreaming about.
Who's been dreaming about?
No one said anything about dreaming.
No one said anything about dreaming. Didn't you just say this is the sculpture he's been dreaming about?
No, very mean about.
Very mean about. Wow, I got that wrong. I heard something totally different.
You and me both.
Oh. Well, I feel less bad then. The guy with good hearing didn't hear it right. 2, 3, 5, and then this.
Who said Chibby has good hearing?
He's got better hearing than I do.
Better hearing than all of you.
One of us has copious amounts of hearing damage. That would not be him. That would be me.
Well, no. I have enough hearing damage from years of music, but it still pales in comparison.
Yeah, I mean, I set off explosives a foot from my head, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of hearing damage that you can't compete with when you're dealing with that kind of self-destructive behavior. Oh, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to finally be finished.
That might have been a useful creeper.
Every now and then they get it right. The rest of the time they're just assholes.
I know. I mean, it very nearly wiped me out in the process, don't get me wrong, but...
Yeah, they often aim for that. Except for that one batch, that batch of creepers that Chabby set up next to the one time. It's like the fucking remedial class.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I would watch them walk up to him, they'd get close, they'd start to explode, and then, they'd go off, and he wouldn't even notice, because they weren't close enough to hurt him. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And he's like, I don't know, slow creeper.
He's standing on the roof watching me work outside, and he's just losing his mind.
Yeah, I watched it happen over and over again, and it wasn't like they were all screwed up in the world. They still blew me up just fucking fine. But for some reason, whenever they would go after him, they would screw up their distance or something, and so they would blow up from like 2 blocks further away than they should, and it wouldn't hurt him. Sometimes it wouldn't even make him move.
It was definitely entertaining.
It It was so weird. There we go. Alright, so after that little gap there, I'm supposed to have a piece there. Okay, that comes all the way up. We've got what? Like that. 4 long. And then this is
Now, in all fairness, that was also the same one where I had an alliance with the Enderman.
yeah, Enderman would show up in his house and it wouldn't attack him.
I could pass them in the hallway. We'd look at each other, keep going, and he's like, "What is going on around this place?"
There's something in the water or whatever. Like, there's some serious stupid going on with the monsters there. This side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I just managed to find a slime and I'm not at home.
Well, yeah, they'll spawn in swamps and slime chunks. And in the deep places, they'll occasionally spawn, even though it's neither of the above. You said that you were in the like really deep end of the world, right?
Yeah, I'm like 12.
Yep.
Roughly.
Yep. They'll spawn naturally in caves down there sometimes. Not frequent, but they still happen. 1, 2, 3.
12, give or take a block or two. I got a little sidetracked. Maybe.
Chasing some more pretties.
Oh, shock! She spent half of yesterday being distracted.
I don't know what that's like in this game at all. Shocky face.
I have yet to see a shocked face come up digital.
I just made a shocked face. Were you not paying attention?
That was your one chance.
Ah, bugger.
Which side am I working on? Oh, right, I'm on this side. Go all turned around there for a second. That's fine.
Realistically, if I didn't like all these places up, then would have more issues.
You'd get blowed up a
In the
lot.
long run. Exactly.
Personal or otherwise?
First one, then the other. Okay, next layer is... Okay, so this one has the little bit of overlap in the front here. What do I do? 4 over? 1, 2, 3, 4. And those two.
I don't think I'm even going to collect all this coal.
Aw.
Are you going to make me collect it?
What are we gonna use for the exfoliant scrub now?
I promise I will use it all.
How much have we got at home at the moment?
4 boxes.
Yeah, and you want to use all of that?
I can use it all, don't worry.
Dude, your math on this is wrong. How did you get the math wrong? You made this thing.
Don't tell me you're going to throw coal into the lava.
Oh, I'm using it in all the different furnaces I'm running here.
Alright, well, if you fuck up your blueprint, I'm gonna do my best to guess what it's supposed to look like.
You tell them.
I don't know how you managed to do it. Like, it's... Oh, you know what? I could make it match if I just pulled that up and did like that. It looks like he did it. He did the blueprint layer by layer and made minute changes here and there sometimes that are almost unnoticeable unless you happen to be trying to follow the damn diagram. Maybe I could fall down less. Maybe I could stay up here. Okay, so that's the 4. Yeah, that's a good thing I got that right. All right. 3 across there.
But if you don't bring back all the coal, I'll have no reason to make the third wing of the basement. I just thought of that as I walked by. I'm like, there's an excuse.
So the third wing of the basement is going to be the coal chamber?
There you go.
Okay, we got 1, 2, up and over. No, I don't care. I'm busy.